Hey guys, welcome to this video where we're going to be talking about the Codex CLI. Now, I'm not going to be showing you how to install it and stuff, guys. It's pretty damn simple. If you're on Mac, it's super easy, super simple. But basically, what I wanted to test is GPT 5.4 Mini as good as I think it is? Because I actually, if you don't know, I'm a really big fan of Gemini 3 Flash. I can't wait for Gemini 3.1 Flash. But GPT 5.4 Mini is apparently just as good. So we're going to be testing that out in this video. But I'm going to do something slightly different in today's video. So I'm actually just going to go on Google, type in Next.js quick start, and I'm going to start my own Next.js instead of allowing it to do it itself. So let's just run this. So let's just create a new Next.js app inside this folder, and then we'll do cd my app and then npm run dev, although we don't actually need to do that. So once this is done, I'm going to go to my school community where I have the school community prompt, and I'm going to grab it and we're going to put it inside Codex and we're going to see how it does. Okay, one more thing I actually am going to do is, because I've been curious to see how this would work. So Superpowers plugin for Codex. I just want to see if someone's put it on Codex yet. So Codex and Open Code. So Codex. Okay, so Codex and Open Code require manual setup. So Codex, there we go. I'll just say this to Codex. All right, so let's do update now. This will update to the latest version of Codex, and then we'll just write Codex here. Okay, so new for a limited time, Codex is included in your plan for free. Let's build together. So it is actually free at the moment, which is super nice. So I'm just going to send this to Codex and see if it can work it out. Hopefully it doesn't ask me for loads of permissions and stuff. Okay, no, it seems to have dangerously skip permissions on. Okay, so now it will start cloning the Superpowers plugin. So I'm very, very curious to see how this works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this prompt. So make sure this sets this up properly. Okay, beautiful. I guess this is just going to set it up. Okay, nice. Restart the Codex CLI. There we go. And then if I do /skills, then list skills. There we go. Beautiful. Oh no, these are just, no, these aren't them. Oh yeah, brainstorming is, yeah, okay, so it's set up, you can see. Okay, beautiful, yeah, it's set up. Okay, nice. So now, using sub agents and the Superpowers plugin, do this task in full. Don't come back to me until absolutely everything is completed, and then paste the school community prompt. Now, the school community prompt is basically just a prompt that will build a service-based website, right? So we're just going to see how this goes. I'm very, very curious to see how this will build. I know that this model, for example, is extremely fast. I have it on extra high, but just generally speaking, this model is extremely fast, right? So there we go. It's found the app. I'm reading the local repo. Okay. Right now, I don't see the user mentioned image folder. That's fine. I did say that there was an image folder. I just want to see how it deals with this. Let's see. Okay, number one, getting started. Interesting. Public static pages.md. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, no, this looks really, really good. I don't know what it's reading here. 14 metadata and OG images. I don't know what that actually is. What is this? This looks like it's some kind of Next.js helper or something. Yeah, it is. It's from Vercel. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I'm really happy about that, actually. Wow, this could be amazing. So starting your own project like that is super, super nice. I don't know where it's reading these, honestly, but I guess it's when you install a new Next.js app, normally it will, it adds these from Vercel to help you out, I suppose. So just before continuing with the video, guys, huge shout out from our sponsor, me. This is HarborSEO.ai, and I just shipped a brand new update last night where you can come in here, put a competitor, and if you're a paid member, then you will be able to run it. Thank God I still have my local thing running from last night. So you can see here, I ran this last night and it picked up a few interesting things like men's fashion over 40, the 40 plus style pivot, how to transition from trend chasing to Sartorial authority in 2026. So it basically just spies on your competitors for you, finds interesting articles in their niche and tells you to write them, basically. If you don't know as well, we just recently updated the writer to be of much, much better quality. I can honestly say, guys, the writing quality is fantastic now. So make sure you go and lock in your pricing now, guys. This is what founders get. They get significantly more articles, more rollover, price locked forever, and also just generally when new features come, you'll be first access and you'll get more access, etc., etc. So the prices are here. Go and lock this in, guys. It says 25 articles a month, but it's actually much more than that. You get 35 because you are a founder. Go and lock this in before this is gone, guys. I probably will run it for a little bit longer after this, but I can't run it forever, guys. So definitely go check it out. Link in the description, link in the pinned comment. Let's jump back into the video. Okay, so it's spawning GPT 5.2 Codex High, which is interesting. I am actually just going to say, can you please just use GPT 5.4 mini for everything? I'm testing it. So hopefully that didn't go too far with things. It looks like it has created quote. Okay, no, these are all from the superpower skill. Okay, so it's closing these two workers, and it should start spawning new workers soon. This is actually pretty nice. I do like this a lot, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Codex, if they can nail this, I think this will be their calling. And to be honest with you, it's not outside the realms of possibility that OpenAI can make a better, cheaper tool than Anthropic, right? Because Anthropic are very, very much the kind of builders for enterprise. So if OpenAI can come in and be the builders for everyone instead of for enterprise, I'm all here for it, honestly. I'm pretty hopeful that they can. Let's actually open up a Visual Studio Code and follow the code. Okay, guys, so it is running stuff. You can see here, although I did just run into an issue, which is apparently I've used 77% my limit already, but I do think that I probably have run this on the free account this week. So it's probably not just from what I've just done in this session, but still I might have to pay because otherwise I don't think I'll be able to continue this task, but let's see what happens. Okay guys, so I got hit by the rate limit. I'm probably not going to top up because I do have a paid account. I'm just going to very quickly see. I don't think this is going to work. It's built enough, but I'm just going to very quickly see what happens if I do log out and then sign in with, wait, I need to do Codex continue, I think it is. There's Codex resume and then sign in with ChatGPT. Okay, so does this continue the conversation? Apparently so. Continue. Okay, so that actually ran for 15 minutes, guys. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty impressive for not that complicated of a task. This is what it came out with. It looks very GPT-y, I have to say. Like, I don't know what it is, but you can always kind of tell that something was made by GPT. But like, I mean, it's pretty damn impressive what these cheap models can do nowadays. Like, this is very, very good. I don't know if it managed to complete everything. It's still running, right? Obviously, it just ran out of usage, but it's done a phenomenal job in a very short amount of time. I would say this is better than Gemini 3 Flash, and I was already a big fan of Gemini 3 Flash. I'm just going to quickly see if there's any models dropped. No. So still no models dropped today. I am waiting for Gemini 3.1 Flash, I would say, would be what I'm currently waiting for. Or a Haiku model from Claude would also be really nice. In fact, I would love a Haiku model from Claude. And I think they owe it to us as well because, like, we can't just be using expensive models all the time. What I would love is for Claude Code to be able to use Haiku 4.6 or Haiku 5 or whatever, and it's a very good model, as good as this, but you can use it inside Claude Code with much higher usage. I think a lot of people would appreciate that from Anthropic, basically. I didn't mean to press that. Oh God. Okay, so let's just try a few more things. Does the English thing work? It does. This is very high level, guys. I have to say, very, very high level. This is very good. Yeah, I mean, the superpowers look like they've improved the quality overall. The quality of the design is pretty damn good for such a cheap model, to be honest with you. Although, like I said, you can see that it is generated by GPT because you can just tell. I don't know how to explain it to you, but it's like the circles and the curved edges that have a certain highlight and all that stuff. GPT does this all the time. It's just like Claude, which does this all the time. Let me see, PostForge. It always does this thing at the top here, like this brand color powered by whatever, right? It did it on Noxy as well. you can just see that it's interesting. All of these models have their own design, like, what is it? Design little interesting points. Oh, okay, I deleted it, but it did do something that was like powered by whatever on Noxy 2. Overall, guys, I have to say I'm very, very impressed by this. I have a lot of time for cheap models. Some people don't, but like I could use a cheap model all day. And also fast is the other thing that I really, really like. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave the video there. This is super, super interesting. I think the Codex CLI has a lot of potential, and obviously because OpenAI have, you know, they have to burn money to catch up to Anthropic, and one place that they can do that is engineering to make this thing the best it can possibly be. One more thing, Codex Changelog, let's see if they're kind of cooking. I mean, obviously no one's cooking as fast as Anthropic right now. Let's see, so added search for past threads, added one-click archive. Okay, so nothing really interesting here. Added skills to the app menu so you can insert them from the composer. So it looks like the skills thing is being updated. I don't know, guys. I don't know how Claude, well, I know exactly how Claude are doing it. They're using Claude Code, but the changelogs on Claude Code are like popping off on YouTube as well right now. But I just don't have the time to follow it. To be honest with you, like there's just too much shit going on here, and I don't want to just read like an AI generated script. So but yeah, guys, I think I'll leave the video there. Thank you so much for watching. If you are watching all the way to the end of the video, you're an absolute legend. Go and check out Codex CLI because I think it's really, really good. Thanks for watching. Go check out Harbor, and peace out.